Hello everyone, welcome to another installment of WGS-TV right here on youtube.com/WrestleGamer and ZFXTV. I'm the WrestleGamer, Double B Billy Woodrow, and this is going to be my final resolution review for 2013. Now, we open up, of course, with Magnus and Jeff Hardy. Magnus calling out Jeff Hardy, wanting an explanation as to his meeting with Dixie Carter the previous week, and Jeff Hardy offered no explanation to kind of, I guess maybe turn doubts on him, for, Bound for Glory 10-10-10. You guys remember that? So, I think that's pretty much what the purpose of the segment was, I guess, to maybe throw some controversy out there to Jeff Hardy, and that's exactly what happened. But it was a decent opening for Final Resolution. 3 out of 5. I can't really give it any higher than that, to be honest. But we do start out with the 2 out of 3 falls match between Bobby Roode and Kurt Angle. And I've said it time in and time out. Anytime they put Bobby Roode and Kurt Angle together in a match, it is always something to watch. Now, did the 2 out of 3 falls live up to the expectations, with having Roode and Angle involved into it? Well, yes and no. Yes and no. Let me explain a little thing about this. Being a commentator myself, I think I know a thing or two about, what good commentary is supposed to be. And when you fail to deliver the excitement that you're supposed to, it sucks the life out of the match. Mike TNA has just not been delivering that. He has not been doing it. And I'll give you another prime example of that a little bit later on in the review. But, of course, Mike TNA know what a Death Valley driver is. That's what Bobby Roode used on Kurt Angle to get the first fall. Angle, of course, would come back with the Angle Slam to get the second fall. Then Bobby Roode would use a dirty pin. He rolled him up, a victory roll, from the ankle lock position and held onto the ropes. And, I kind of figured maybe they used the dirty finish to maybe prolong the feud between Roode and Angle. It's been a good feud. It definitely has been a good feud. So, 3.5 out of 5 for the 2 out of 3 falls match. Next up, Eric Young was continuing his little experiment to prove to Joseph Park that he is indeed Abyss. And he had several Christmas gifts for Joseph Park. He had a steel chair, thumbtacks, barbed wire, and then, you guys remember Janice? Oh yes, the nail-covered 2x4. And Eric Young convinced Joseph Park to go through with a Monsters Ball match. Yes, the Monsters Ball is coming back, and Joseph Park will be taking on Bad Influence. So if they kind of bringing the Monsters Ball back to TNA, and if they could bring it back to the level that we've known them being able to in a Monsters Ball match, that's going to be something to watch. 3.5 out of 5 for that. Now, next up we have the results of the Feast of Fired. Of course, you guys remember it was DJ Zima Ion, Gunner, EC3, and Chavo Guerrero. And I had my fingers crossed the entire time. I was hoping, oh, please, let EC3 be fired. Let EC3 be fired. The gimmick sucks. Let him be fired. Do they fire him? No. Who do they fire? Chavo Guerrero. I'm not happy about that. I'm really not happy about that. DJ Zima, just for the record, DJ Zima Ion got the X Division title shot, and Gunner got the heavyweight title shot, which James Storm didn't look too pleased about. And EC3 got the tag team title shot. So, needless to say, I'm not happy. That they're getting rid of Chavo Guerrero. But when Speckens, another interesting point is who they're going to put with EC3. to be his tag partner. Up next, I'm not even going to dignify that segment with a score because of the fact that of the outcome of Fused to Fire, and I didn't like it. Madison Rayne and ODB taking on Gail Kim and Lady Tapa, and I will say this: Madison Rayne looked in tremendous shape. Didn't look like she missed a beat. You know, everything she did looked really crisp, really good, and I gotta say, Madison Rayne got the victory. You know, countered the defeat of Gail Kim into a backside pin. So, like I said, Madison Rayne, hot as ever. Earl Hebner, you're a lucky bastard. I wonder how many people will get that comment. But, like I said, can't say nothing bad about that either. Like I said, Madison Rayne returning, tremendous shape. All of her spots, everything she did, looked good, looked crisp, can't complain. So same goes for ODB and Gail Kim and Lady Tapa. Yeah, I'm giving Lady Tapa a compliment. How about that? 3.75 out of 5 as we now go to the Dixieland match. Magnus and Jeff Hardy. Now, the rules stated as such that it would start out in the cage. You escape the cage. You work your way up to the stage. Climb the ladder. Grab the title. You're the new champion. Now, Jeff Hardy came up beforehand and gave us explanation that Dixie was trying to get him to join Team Dixie, and Jeff Hardy said that she could pretty much just take her money and stick it. And of course, Dixie Carter wasn't happy. Came out, just gave her 2 cents. But you know, anytime I see Dixie Carter on TV, I don't know about you guys, but I just send a blackout. And it's not from anger. I think it would probably be from pure boredom. Match content-wise was good, but again, I gotta go back to what I said on the onset of the review about commentary. You know, wrestling shows can only be as good as the commentary is. If the commentary is lackluster, it really, really diminishes the match, in my opinion. And guys, don't worry. I still plan on doing my own. You know, I've seen a lot of great YouTubers on here, especially Schleg Daddy from Off the Road Show, do his own little, you know, viewpoint on commentary today in WWE and TNA, and trust me, I will be do have my own viewpoints regarding that, and I will be having a video up on it real soon here on WGS-TV. But the climactic part of the match, Jeff Hardy was getting thrown off the ladder at the stage, and Mike Tenay emotes no energy at all. That really, really is not the thing to do on commentary. Now, if it were me, I would try to deliver, you have to make the audience feel the energy. And Tenay failed. Now, I don't know what's going on over there. I don't know. The commentary team of Mike Tenay and Taz absolutely sucks. Taz doesn't have it anymore, and Mike Tenay is just losing it. They need to bring either Todd McKinley back or employ yours truly to TNA commentary, because given my past experience, I think a lot of you guys might prefer me over Mike Tenay as a commentator. So, but the climactic part of the match, Mike Tenay just kind of sits there in amazement. Instead of trying to make the audience feel that feel the energy part of the match, the climactic part of the match, trying to get the audience to feel that emotion during that point in the match when we saw Jeff Hardy getting screwed out of the TNA World Heavyweight title and Magnus becoming the new TNA Heavyweight Champion and essentially joining Team Dixie. Mike Tenay does none of that. Now, if Mike Tenay would have done what I said, then the matchup would probably get a 4.5 out of 5. But since the commentary was so lackluster, and I put that squarely on the shoulders of Mike Tenay, I'm dropping it down to a 3.75 out of 5. And again, harkens back to my statement, a wrestling match is only as good as the commentary. If the commentary sucks, it really diminishes the match, the entertainment-wise. So, it's nothing to do with Magnus, nothing to do with Jeff Hardy, partly to do with Dixie Carter, but more squarely on the shoulders of Mike Tenay. So, overall score and final resolution, I am going to give it a 3.75 out of 5. I thought overall it was a decent show. Loved the opening with Rude and Kurt Angle, 2 out of 3 falls. It was good. The direction of the Joseph Park character, somewhat similar to the Faces of Foley, maybe. You know, we never seen them transition from character to character like that, but that seems to be the direction they're going with that. Really pissed off that they fired Chavo Guerrero out of TNA. You know, when they shouldn't have done it to Ethan Carter III. I'm a Carter. You need us. Screw you. I see a little storyline developing between Gunner and James Storm, and I'm not talking about as a tag team either. The return of Madison Rayne, like I said, she looked good, great shape, looked really crisp in the ring. Can't see nothing bad about her, or ODB, or Gail Kim, or, like I said before, Lady Top. But yes, I'm giving her a compliment. And of course, the main event commentary just has to be better. It just has to be, you know. Which is one of the reasons why I do what I do. And if TNA would check out some of the independents, like here in Louisiana, or even the guys over in TCW, Matt Rose and what's his face? He's probably going to get me for that one, but Brian Thompson. I'm sorry. Apologies, Brian. Just don't send anybody from the Empire out at me. You know, if they would, you know, take examples from, you know, we at the Independents on how we do commentary, you know, I think the overall entertainment value would be much better. But anyway, like I said, my overall score is a 3.75 out of 5. My pick for best match of the night, Bobby Roode versus Kurt Angle. Great match. Like I said, whenever Roode and Angle get together, it is always a memorable match. You know, despite the fact that Roode had to kick Kurt Angle right in the nuts and give him a Death Valley driver. You heard me right, Mike, tonight. It's a Death Valley driver. It's not Roode powering down Kurt Angle off of his shoulders. So, you can kind of guys understand, you know, with me being a commentator myself, why I'm a little bit irritated, you know, at the fact that commentary has just really, really been bad overall in TNA. So, worst match of the night, or worst segment of the night, was the Feast of Fire reveal. You know, and, you know, it's nothing to do with the way they executed it. It's just, you know, the overall outcome. With Chavo Guerrero being fired and fucking EC3 still in TNA. And I hate his guts. So, with that being said, guys and gals, I want to know what you guys have to think about Final Resolution this year. You know, what were your picks for best and worst match or segment? You know, I want to hear from you guys out there. Be sure you put your comments in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and favorite this video. And don't forget to like the Facebook page, which is facebook.com/WGS-TV. Don't forget to please subscribe to youtube.com/WrestleGamer and youtube.com/ZFXTV Network, as someone's going for a late night sandwich. So, with that being said, I'm the WrestleGamer, Double B, Billy Boudreaux, saying thank you very much for watching.